It is May 5th, 2021, and I officially registered to run a marathon. Week 2 is week 3. Week 4, week 5, week 6 is a week 9. It is week 11 is week 15 out of 16. A 6-mile run, a 7-mile run, a 10-mile run, 11-mile run, 13.1 miles. Throughout this process, I wanted to dedicate myself to doing it properly, being mindful of my breath. Anything that you are thinking about, that you want to work towards, that you want to achieve, it is possible. An electrolyte tablet. Goo, I've heard a lot of things about goo. Hello and welcome to the last and final vlog in my marathon training series. It is marathon weekend. Woo! Today is Saturday. The race is tomorrow, Sunday at 8 a.m. I'm going to take you through the last 24 hours before the marathon. I am so excited that it is finally here. I vlogged my entire marathon training, so go check out some of my previous videos and let's get this vlog started. It is race morning. I drank almost all my bottle and it's actually lower than that line because I drank a lot of water at dinner. I didn't bring the bottle. So I'm stretching now. I have my hydration tablets. I had 2 left. One that I'm gonna drink before and then one after to recover. I had everything laid out, but I have my goos in here. I took 5 goos with me. So we'll see how many I end up taking. Couple band-aids, and my phone will be in the bag with me. Headphones are charged. I'm gonna start my warm-up now. So put my glitter on. I bought glitter to put on my arms and legs. 3 miles, 7 miles. Let's do this. 10 miles, 13 miles, halfway there. 18 miles, mile 22, 4 more to go. Cannot believe that I am on the other side of the 16 weeks of training and then I'm sitting here post-marathon. I wanted to sit down and end this video with my takeaways from this experience. I feel like running the marathon, training for it, running it was one of the best decisions that I made for myself this year. I was not super familiar with running. The furthest distance I had run at that point was 5 miles. And I said, this is the time to just commit to this experience and try something new. From the start, I said that this meant so much more to me than just physically running the marathon. I wanted to come out of this experience and have growth internally and have this be symbolic of something so much more. I had so many moments of solitude on my runs where I was able to just think and reflect and gain so much clarity and listen to my music and just like feel free running. And it was just such an incredible time. Some of my biggest pieces of advice for someone who is training is to, one, don't underestimate the power of stretching. I stretched before and after every single run. The one run, which I talked about early in my videos, that I didn't stretch, I had knee pain that day. I never again experienced knee pain after that point, and I stretched before and after. I feel like I came out of this experience without any injuries, which was a huge, huge thing for me. I wanted to do it properly, and I wanted to do it without injuring myself, and that is such a key thing to keep in mind if you are training. Also, just staying hydrated, drinking plenty of water, and buy the electrolyte tablets, buy the goos, keep yourself hydrated and eat proper nutrition, carb load, eat all the pasta, and take that aspect into account too, because that is going to promote your success. I was following the 16 weeks of marathon training, so I had a little schedule that I was following, and it was not always perfectly executed. There were some runs where I didn't feel like I had the strength that day and didn't go on, or if it was too hot, I didn't go on those runs because I didn't want to get dehydrated. So it's okay to not have it look exactly like your training schedule. I think something that I felt before the marathon was fear that I wasn't training enough if I omitted some of those runs in training. The longest run that I was supposed to go on was a 20-mile run, and the longest run I did was a 17-mile run. So that discrepancy of 3 miles, I was really nervous that if I didn't do the 20-mile run before my race, that it was going to hinder my success on the day of. And I still definitely put in the work and trained and went on a ton of runs, but just to know that if you don't hit every single one, that you still can have that success, and to have faith in yourself and trust yourself that you are putting in the adequate amount of work that you need to be successful in it, and don't underestimate listening to your body and not pushing yourself if all the stars are not aligning that day. The marathon itself, I showed in this video the breakfast and the dinner that I had the day before. I had a huge breakfast. So I had an omelet and potatoes and toast. And then the day of, I had pasta for dinner, and I ate 4 dinner rolls the day before. I ate 4 dinner rolls, but I did a ton of carb loading. I drank basically a gallon of water that day. And the morning of the race, I had half a bagel with cream cheese and salmon. Then it was time to run. So when I got behind the barricade to start running, I got so emotional because it was just so incredible that the moment was finally here that I was going to set out to do this run. I ran it in 4 hours and 32 minutes. That was like a 10-24 split pace. Listen, I'm happy with it. I have my medal on. I wanted to wear it for this video. It lights up. I have to show you guys because I'm so excited about it. My lighthouse lights up. That is so cute. I just want to leave you on a positive note that if there is anything, a marathon, I assume, you know, if you're watching this video, if you clicked on it, that a marathon might be something that you were interested in, and go for it. Like, you can do it. Whether it's the marathon or something else in your life that you are thinking about doing, go for it. Do it for yourself. Show up for yourself. Even if you do it alone, you will feel so amazing once you accomplish that goal that you set out to work towards. You can do it. If you are in training, I believe in you. It's going to be incredible. I am so happy, yet so sad to conclude this video and conclude my 16 weeks of marathon training. If you have followed along on this journey with me, thank you so much for watching. I'm so excited that I was able to document this process and look back on this experience. With that being said, thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to give this video a like, and if you are interested and liked what you saw, please check out my channel, subscribe, and I will see you next time.